What's up? What's up? What's up? AHFL. Ready for this draft? Let's go. Up on the clock is the Eagles. What y'all gonna do, Eagles? What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? You got 1 minute. Eagles on the clock. We got the draft just started. Let's get ready to rock. Let's go. "19 seconds. Let's go. 7 seconds left before you get skipped. Then we got to move on to Jacksonville. Advance to the next pick. Left tackle. Ram Moody is the pick. Then we got the Jags rocking with the QB, Clay Ainsworth. So Gardner Minshew, you out, cuz. You out. We got the strong safety, 78 overall, Cliff Allen with the pick for the Bengals. 78 overall, man. That's good, man. I think I seen two strong safeties. One ran a 4.3, man. If that's him, I was looking at him. So what the Bears going to do with their pick? They need help all over, so it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do. I told people to let me know if you ain't going to attend in the draft so that I can know to skip your pick. But of course, we got people just wilding out. The Jets is up. We got Kadeem Neal, another strong safety. There was two strong safeties that was looking really good. As far as the scouting, and they just went off the board within the top 5 picks. So, we got the Jets is up. In their main chat, guys, put your players down, take a picture. Let us see the players that you drafted. Let us check them out. We want to see, we want to know where we messed up, who we could have got, who we should have got. So definitely show off your player in the chat so we can see who's going to help you this season. Now, one of the good things about the draft on Madden is that you get to see the schedule for next season. So we're going to take a look at that as well. We're going to take a look at the matchups, early season matchups, the must-see TV type of matchups, and we're going to be, we're going to take a look at it. So skip to the next pick on the Jets, and they pick a guard. So another offensive lineman. We know offensive linemen. We need offensive linemen, simply because, just like real football, these sliders, offensive linemen is going to come through. They're going to come through. Let me see if Dolphins join yet. He might not have joined. And it looks like he didn't, but, they picked a D tackle, Marcus Scott. So we got Eric Parsons, the right outside linebacker. Even though that this is a Madden, Madden draft, we still got the name Parsons. Now, in real life, Michael Parsons from Penn State, he's looking like he can go in the first 5 picks as a linebacker out of Penn State. So that's crazy. 2 last names is the same. And in real life, Michael Parsons, the linebacker from Penn State, is going to go pretty high. And we got a right outside linebacker with the last name Parsons that went high in Madden. So, we know we're not using the real names right now. So, that's crazy that they had that happen. So, it's the Twitch, man. So way in the back, for what? Yo, What up, all my peoples checking out the AHFL draft? We got Cleveland on the clock. He just said in the group chat that his team is stacked, so we're expecting great things out of this Cleveland user right here. They just picked the right outside linebacker, and since your team is stacked, is what you was hollering in the group chat. Then show us what you're gonna do with this stacked team. How you gonna come through in one of the illest, toughest, competitive Madden leagues, Madden franchises on Xbox One, on any console for that matter. So, a lot of people get frustrated in this league. They don't bring their A game. They just leave. They just become quitters all of a sudden. So don't be a quitter. Stay. And if you don't do good right off the bat, put in that work. We got All Might Mandel checking in. What up, man? We're excited to have you in the league. If you made your pick, how was your pick so far? Don't forget to post a picture of your pick in the group chat so we can see Prime Living in the building, our Colts user. What's going on, man? Glad to have you. So we got, I believe, we got Dunbar, Packers user. What up? Draft night in AHFL. We in the house, baby. We got the Buccaneers up. The last pick was wide receiver from USC, Joe Bill, 78 overall. So, we seeing some 78 overalls come off the board. Marcus Allen, right outside linebacker from Ohio State, picked next. So, we got the Bears user in the house. He said, he got his outside linebacker. That's it. I'm not sure who you got in free agency. I'm going to have to take a look. But just off the bat, I don't think the Browns were that strong at the linebacker position. So it looks like you picked a position of need, which is good. Hopefully, he got some good ratings for you, Mandel. Bears user in the house. What up, Colbert06? Glad to have you with us on draft night to see what team is all of a sudden going to become Super Bowl favorites by the way they pick. Now, me personally, I never have good drafts. I'm a shaky drafter, but I'm the type of person that is going to really rely on my stick skills, whether than somebody coming in the draft and just turning my whole franchise around. So I'm just here to have fun, really. Just pick players that I feel like is just there, and if my heart tells me to pick them, I'm gonna really pick them. I don't do much scouting because we all know scouting and man is boring. So, repping God in the house. What up, rep? Super Bowl champion in the building with them 49ers sitting on top of the throne alone. So pick 16, Broncos on the clock right now. And, I'm not sure if Dolphins user out there, we need you to join the league, man, or else I'm going to have to start looking for other users. Actually, anybody out there that need the league, shoot me a holler and we'll see what we could do. So let me take a look, see who's still on my board. So when it's time for me to draft, see who, okay, the halfback, okay. But don't be cheating on my board, y'all. We got him looking like crap. I got a feeling it's going to be some cheaters out there. But we're going to see. I'm almost up. Nolan Clay, right outside linebacker. We got Cardinals on the clock. Who they pick? Rep, this is your division rival, man. So, hopefully, I don't know what he's going to do. We had this player, I think, You beat him twice last season, so I'm sure he's going to want somebody that could come in and help him and turn the tide in that NFC West and try to do everything he can to stop you from repeating. Looks like we going down to the wire on him, and I'm going to just skip his pick. He probably one of them users that didn't see me type in the group chat to let me know if you can make it or not. So, we don't have a Dolphins. He didn't join yet. So 69 cornerback. Oh shit, Rep is laughing at him. Feeling mighty confident at NFC West, huh, Rep? We got the right tackle, Brian Thorne, Dolphins pick. So, I don't think that 69 overall cornerback is going to help him in that NFC West, Rep. He's going to be sitting the bench for a hot minute until he develops, if he ever develops. So, all right, so we got the center. So I'm up, and I'm going to make my selection. So I seen some pretty nice players still on the board. I could take this right tackle. Ooh, I need a right tackle. Or I could take that D tackle. Lovely. But, oh, man, I need a right tackle. Mid-first round pick. Pass block finesse. Or this D tackle. With an A+ power moves. Oh, goodness. Where was he? Was he he's a late one? Oh, I need a tackle though, man. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. 73 overall. They said I reached. Well, I picked him at 21. So, I mean, that's decent. I picked him at 21, man. So just as long as he's better than who I got, which he is. He's better than who I got for real. I got 76 run block, 73 pass block. I needed a tackle, man. I needed a tackle bad. 76, 73. He's better than who I got. I picked him up. So we're going to keep him, but yeah, he's better than him. 76, 73. So he's better than my starting right tackle. That's for sure. So I might have to move him over to the. No, I think I'm good with who I picked, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I needed a tackle, man. I can't be, slipping in my offensive line, man. I just need him to develop pretty quickly. So hopefully I could do some things and he could develop. Nicholas Hatchett, wide receiver from Miami, on the clock. Well, I didn't even notice this Madden. They don't show you straight off the bat who's online. We got my man. Titans on the clock. What up, Titans? Who you picking? So we up. We got my man showed it. Cliff Allen, strong safety. Man got 95 speed, 70 zone coverage, 77 man coverage. Oh, he picked a baller. He picked a baller. I know, Dunbar, he picked a baller. So everyone tonight, we just going to rock to the end of the fourth round, because we know after the fourth round, man, just be chumps left. So we're going to rock to the end of the fourth round, man. And, yeah, that Cliff Allen, man, he's a baller. He's a 95 speed, 70 zone coverage, 77 man coverage. Just a baller. I wonder what his hit power is. 80 hit power. That man, that man's a baller, out there. So he definitely got a gem. Um, definitely. Continue to show those draft cards, y'all. Let's get some draft talk going. So we got the on the clock is the Ravens. Bones Kruger, who you picking, Bones? Who you picking? My man, who he got the right end out of Baylor. He said he wanted to stack his defensive line. So basically, he's trying to just get a dominant defense. So we gonna see. We gonna see, man. So he countered me. I picked the right tackle for my first round pick, and he picked the right end. So he's countering my moves, man. So we gonna see if it how it unfolds this year. Jets in the building, Jets Nation. Where you at? Where you picking, baby? We gonna see. It should be interesting in the AFC North. It should be mighty, mighty interesting. So I'm happy with my pick though. I picked him at 21, so he was 22nd ranked. So I'm straight up good. Cowboys on the clock. Cowboys went to the NFC Championship game. Lost to Reppin' God, our eventual Super Bowl champion. So, Jets picked up the cornerback, Sergio Cooks, 68 overall. Boo. That's kind of low ranked to be picking in the first round, but you hit some, you lose some, and that's what you get. I'm not even sure Jets is picking tonight. If you out there listening, Jets, what up? Glad to have you in the league. So just gonna skip his pick. Trying to repeat. Okay, yeah, man, you broke through. So you broke through. So here's your time to hey, it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Chargers on the clock. 5-star hustler. Try to rush me to. Man, I'm just coming back from the park with the family, man. We had a little family outing. Apologize, everybody. I got started late. I know I told you guys, we was going to rock about 6. It kept moving it back, but hey, family first, so I'm back. We stopped at McDonald's on the way back. I had to wolf down my food so that I can get down here and, trying to set it up so we can make it immersive and set up the YouTube and the Twitch so we could get on and we could talk some draft and we could talk the upcoming season. We got super dope rivalries. We got people like Reppin' God just won his first championship, been here since Madden 18. So we happy that he got the chance to, bring home the Super Bowl trophy with the 49ers. And this is a year where the 49ers wasn't necessarily stacked, but he used his stick skills, along with the talent that he had on the roster and banged out a home run for the season, man, came home with the trophy. Shout out everybody in the league tuning in. Patriots on the clock. He definitely spanked me in the playoffs. I roll. So this is definitely someone I got to keep my eye on in the AFC. As someone I got to aspire and shape my roster to be. Because, this with the season that he's had, I'm sure he has the confidence, to try to get back and, try to dominate the AFC. So right now we picks is gone. Like I said, we're gonna roll to the end of the fourth, and then we're gonna sim the rest of the draft. We know after the fourth, it's just a whole bunch of bums. Basically, Madden doesn't really do a good job with hitting gems in the later rounds and things like that. So it pretty much is what it is. We got Eagles on the clock. Eagles user, I believe he's new. This will be his first full season with us, so we're glad to have you. And we're looking forward to seeing what you're going to do this year, Eagles. What you're going to do. You in the Cowboys in your division. He made it to the NFC Championship game. So that's going to be some definite competition in your division. So, look at his roster, and see how it's shaped and try to counter it. Like I said, this is some Super Nate in the house. We got Broncos in the house. What up, man? We just drafting, getting this draft on. Definitely excited about the upcoming season. Just bear with me for a little bit. We're going to take a look at the schedule. Super excited. We got the Desty 17 in the building. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the live AHFL draft. We got the Rams on the clock. We still got, let me peep my board real quick and see who's still on the board. We got still got some great talent on the board. So, hey, hopefully I got my eye on somebody. Hopefully he lasts until my pick, which I'm hoping, so that I can, make some moves and do some things. Shout out Jameis Winston. I grabbed him up in free agency. I was super excited to see that nobody bidded on him because, his ratings is decent, 90 throw power. And, so, he's going to take over from Ben Roethlisberger. And if I get a chance, I'm going to look at people's rosters and look at who they drafted and give some analysis on what we're going to be seeing as far as their team is concerned. But we all know it's going to boil down to stick skills, what plays you call, how you utilize your talent, and things like that. So, it takes more than just drafting or signing free agents and making trades. I know a lot of people be excited, want to do 100 trades, want to draft and want to sign free agents and things like that. But you can have 1099 overall players if you don't know how to use them. And if you lack in stick skills and lacking just basic football knowledge as far as the plays to call in certain situations, you're not going to win. You're going to end up taking L's, and then you're going to be stuck. Oh, my team is dope. Why am I getting my ass beat? Bruh, because you lack skills or you lack what it takes to get better. Just telling it like it is. So, just picked Will Lowry. Let's see where he falls on the grand scheme of things on my draft board. All right. So, Will Lowry just got picked, the defensive tackle from Colorado to the New York Giants. We had Giants league. My man said, yo, I ain't signed no free agents and no offensive lineman free agents signed with me. I'm going to quit your league. I'm not even going to try. This Madden is an extension of a person's character. Like, how you not even going to try? I can see if, you're disappointed. Oh, he took my player. Jets took my player. That's who I wanted. Juju is a good pickup or nah. Prime, I mean, for what you do, he might be. For what I do, he just simply wasn't. I needed a wide receiver with some speed, so that I could stretch the field. For me, I got to look to the Ravens. He's a great user in my division, and he has some great cornerbacks, and I'm never able to test the Ravens deep, so I really had to, I had to get fast. So I signed Brashard Perry, man. He's 94 speed. And so Juju was lacking in speed, man. So I had to get rid of him. But for what you do, he might be a good pickup. You know, I played you once. You know, I really can't remember your offensive style, Prime. But, you know, if he fits your offensive style, man, then that's a good pickup for you. You know, what do you think? I mean, are you super excited about picking up Juju? How does he fit in your plan, Prime? Lions just picked up 70 overall Chris Yarbo. Um, Jonathan Singh just got picked up by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Defensive tackle, Boston College. I always hope that Hutchins, whoever got Hutchins, please post a pic of him in the group chat so I can be jealous because I definitely planned on picking him. Um, we got Cleveland on the clock. Okay, well, yeah. So it seemed like you got a plan, Prime. You already got speed. And so you needed somebody to be a possession receiver, someone to make the tough catches, someone to get you those crucial first downs. You know he's going to catch the rock. Like I told you in the group chat, he's a great run blocker, so he can provide for you in that area. So, you know, congratulations on the pickup, man. It was a nice pickup, you know. But you know, and you know, we just rebooted. They draft. I know, man. Like we trying to get this rolling, Bones. Bones. So how do you feel about your draft so far, Bones? I was in the wrong Clowney got paid. Who picked up Clowney, Prime? I didn't see who picked up Clowney, so I have no idea. Bills, okay, Bills picked up Clowney. And shout out Bills, you know, this will be coming up. This will be his first season with us. So, you know, we're going to see what he do with the Jadeveon Clowney. I don't know who ended up with Aaron Jones. I was going to actually sign Aaron Jones. I put in a bid for Aaron Jones and then I withdrew it simply because he's like a running back that I have, Anthony McFarland, both 91 speed. I would have made an effort to sign Jones if he had more speed. Um, but he's only 91 speed. If Aaron Jones would have been like 93, 94 speed, I would have probably tried to sign him. But Aaron Jones just wasn't fast enough for me, Dunbar. Yeah, I see you, Bones, man. You traded for a defensive lineman and you grabbed a defensive lineman in the draft. So you definitely focusing on defense. Bills got Aaron Jones too. Shout out $1 million tag. You got Aaron Jones. You made some moves this offseason. You got Clowney, you got Aaron Jones. You know, you're pretty active as far as signing free agents. So we're gonna see if it's gonna pay off for you. You know, we're gonna see how they ball out throughout the course of the season. If they put up some dope stats for you. I know in real life, Jadeveon Clowney really doesn't put up great stacks as far as sacks and being productive rushing the passer. So we're gonna see if you're able to get that out of him on Madden, if you're able to get him some sacks and things like that, you know. And I know you needed help in the running game. Bills they had the rookie Zach Moss in real life, and they got Singletary. But you got Aaron Jones, so he should fit in nicely, you know. But Aaron Jones does share some of the same attributes as Singletary, both smaller backs, both don't weigh as much. You know, I think Aaron Jones might be a little bit faster, but you know, be careful there, Bills, because Aaron Jones and Devin Singletary, they're sort of like the same guy. You know, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but That's how I feel about them two backs. So we'll see what you do. We got Raiders on the clock, so we'll see what they do. It's looking like Prime. Are you stuck? Good question, Prime. We probably just gonna rock. We are going to go to um, preseason week 4 tonight. After the draft, we're going to advance every 10 minutes until we get to preseason week 4. And then we will go to week 1 tomorrow, 9 o'clock. We will be starting week 1, 9 o'clock tomorrow. So do check your roster out tonight, see how you're going to proceed. You can I got to remember to turn injuries off. You can play your preseason week 4 game if you want to check out your roster, work out the kinks and things like that. And we'll go to regular season week 1 tomorrow. So let me glance at my draft board. I got my pick coming up, and we're going to see. No, we're gonna rock until I got you, Mando. I got you. I know there's certain people that like to do the whole draft for sleepers and things like that. But we're gonna rock until the end of the 4th round, and we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it a night. So that's what we're gonna do. So, um, yep, that's what we're gonna do. So got him good at press. So I think he's 4'6". I don't know if let's see. It's late first round. So we're gonna skip it. Next pick. My bad, guys. I know I went a little over. Yeah, like Prime said, just adding to your draft board. If you're one of them guys that like the draft in rounds 5, 6, and 7, set your draft board up, and yeah, so you can still get your guy. But for me, it's just when it gets to rounds 5, 6, and 7, it's just really no fun. I mean, you're just picking 76 overall, nice pickup. Halfback or Oregon State. I was looking for a running back. I hope that wasn't the guy that I had my eye on. It probably was. I don't really have any luck. Um, let's see. Yeah, that probably was the guy for real. Let's see. 3 rounds. Coverage of the first pick. So we're gonna go up. Should I pay him? Oh, I got a pick. As you guys can see, I really didn't scout. I might end up going over y'all. If I do, I apologize. But that's the thing about being a commish. We could do that for real. My bad, y'all. I don't know who to pick. My man's a 4'7". What is he, late first? I'm gonna end up picking dude. He ran a 4'7". We're gonna see what it's hitting for. We're gonna see what it's hitting for. 68 overall. I kind of reached 91 speed. Man, he's like the receivers that I already got, man. So, but whatever, man. We got depth, and we'll rock it from there, man. So we'll rock it from there, man. So just trying to build up. Probably should have picked that Probably should have picked that up, but I'll try to get him. Hopefully, let me. I might need a kicker rep. Shit, I'm not sure. I pretty much just been so busy lately with the kids, man. I got 3 kids, and we're trying to make them great in school. And the son plays football, and the daughter's in gymnastics. So I got to help out in that area, And as a human, you only have so much focus to go around. So I apologize to all the users out there if I neglect the league from time to time, if I'm a little silent in the group chat, man. But um, I know I should have, yeah, that free that free safety, man. Wait, did somebody? So who picked him? Somebody picked him? That free safety? I probably should have, and then I could have moved, Minka Fitzpatrick, the cornerback. He's 70 overall. Hendricks. Hey, Dunbar, take a picture of Hendricks and let me see his attributes. Yeah, I know, man. It's just a lot, man. Got the like I said, got the wife, I got the 3 kids. I'm training my son for football, and we're doing basketball, and my daughter's in gymnastics, and we going to do tennis. I love sports. I'm a sports dad. Hopefully I can make a star one day. That's the plan, to make a star. And I love my man. I love hanging out with you guys in a group chat. I love competing with you guys. So that's going to continue. I gotta focus in on the league as well. So and that's why I need help. I can't do it all myself, especially when you got a big family. Definitely need users, to help out as well. Any help I get is definitely appreciated. So, um, Dunbar, let me check the group chat and see what that safety is hitting for, if I should have picked him or not. So, he's okay. 63 man coverage, 71 zone coverage. He's okay. He's okay. Um, I ain't sweating it. But in the third round, I do got my eye on somebody. Hopefully he's still there. Um, hopefully he's still there so that I can grab him. I got my eye on somebody. I ain't saying no names. I don't even want to go to my draft board because I know I got people watching and they might see some attributes or something and steal my pick. So we can't have that. We can't have that. You know. I wish the Dolphins was in the league because I was hoping that Hutchins, that defensive tackle, lasted to the second round. That was going to be my pick. I actually was thinking about picking him in the first round, Hutchins, but my need for offensive lineman was greater than my need for a defensive tackle. I'm great on defense, but I'm ass in the offensive line. So that was a need for me. So I passed up Hutchins. So I'd be interested to know with that defensive tackle, last name Hutchins, what his ratings is. So we about to be done with the second round. Like I said, we're gonna rock it until the end of the fourth, and then we're gonna send the rest of the draft. So let's moving on. All right, so coach just picked the cornerback. Prime, post his attributes in the group chat. And let's see what your 68 overall cornerback is working with. Patriots on the clock. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the AHFL live draft podcast tonight. We rocking with the best that Madden franchise has to offer. Past not drafted. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Rep, what you gonna do with this pick, Rep? Who you picking? Whoever you pick, don't forget to post a picture in the group chat, and we gonna see what he working with. So, Maurice Blackshear. Let's see. 92 speed, pretty fast. 72 zone, 72 man, 60 zone. Ugh, that zone coverage. That's pretty ugly. 60 zone. But he's 72 man, so hey, maybe you develop him into a all-world man-to-man cornerback and pick nothing but man-to-man plays. So I don't know. Might have to throw him on the practice squad, Prime. So we got the Rams is up. We're gonna see what the Rams pick. Shout out everybody, anybody out there that ain't even in the league and is watching the live draft podcast. What up, man? Just Mad Nation Unite. So we here, Adults Hardcore Fans League. We've been rocking for a long time, man. Some years. So if you need a stable league, you need a league that is not gonna die with some great users, great competition, and this is the league for you. Shoot me a message. We'll get on it, get you in the group chat. We got the San Francisco 49ers. Just pick Nick Fields. 77 power moves. Okay. All right, nice pick. 83 speed. 74 block shed. Okay, 72 finesse moves. I see you, Rap. I see you. My man got it lucky on that second round pick, the end of the second round. My man, oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. I'm sleeping. Should have been skipped this pick. So, but Rat, you got yourself a pick, bro. Round 3 in the building. I got my sights set on somebody. Hopefully, nobody touches him, and I can pick him. So, got Chicago on the clock. Couple first round projected wide receivers still on the board. Look like ain't nobody trying to touch them because they might be a little slow, but hey, they route running might be great if y'all want to take a chance. So we got the Giants. Just pick Alex Macklin, right in UCF. Giants, if you out there, post a pick in the group chat. Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Alex Macklin. Oh, let me skip. Jets ain't picking, so we moving on to the Dolphins. Dolphins, the user hasn't joined yet, so we rolling. Lions got 2 picks coming up. So who are they gonna pick? Be interesting to see who they're gonna take. If this Lions user is gonna be competitive in this league, he's got the strong safety, Calvin Douglas. Oh, Cal. So, Lions is up on the clock. Who you picking, Lions? So let's take a look at the schedule. Let's see what week 1 has to offer. Week 1, interested to know, oh, who am I playing? Week 1, Rams, Texans, Steelers, and Bengals. Okay, it's Booby 420. I see you. First game of the season. Browns. While you chatting in, let's take a look and see who you gonna play. First game of the season. And you get the Chargers. Oh, you got the Chargers who have lost 1 user game in the past, 3 Madden seasons? So, hey, Browns, you say your roster stacked in 3 Madden seasons and has 2 Super Bowls. So, I'm playing Packers week 3. Okay. I remember the last time we played Dunbar. You you smashed me. You smashed me, man. You had Aaron Rodgers just. It was a whole bunch of offensive fireworks, and all the fireworks came from your offense, man. So, we'll see if I can hang in there, man. We'll see if I can hang in there, man. But you're a great offensive user, Dunbar. A little shaky on the defense, but you can blow some people out. You can make it high scoring. High scoring ain't my thing. So, but I'm looking forward to the matchup. I'm looking forward to all my matchups. Just as long as it's a matchup with a user. Hopefully it's not a sim. Hopefully, I got a user on every single team I'm playing, and I'm happy. And the league's happy. This is a 32 user league, and we all happy when we got users controlling every team, because that's why people join leagues, right? To play other users. So Buccaneers on the clock. It's rolling down the line, and we in round 3, 64 overall. Frank McManus. We got the Raiders on the clock. Hit it in the middle of round 3. Like I said, we only taking it to the end of round 4, and we simming the rest of the draft. Then every 10 minutes, once we get the preseason with week 1, every 10 minutes we're gonna advance, and when we get the preseason week 4, we're gonna hold, and we will go to regular season week 1 tomorrow at 9 o'clock. My man Super Nate, Broncos on the clock. Khalil Witherspoon, don't forget to show those pictures, guys, in the group chat. Let's see what these players is hitting for. 70 overall right tackle from Clemson, Trent Jones. Let me check. He said, hey, it be like that sometime, Rep. You just got your heart and your eyes set on one guy, and you be like, man, this might be my time to pick him because he might not come around the next round. So I definitely feel you. Let me see if my guy, I got somebody in mind for round 3, and I'm gonna see if he's still there. Definitely some gems still on the board, and we're gonna see. All right, hopefully he's still there. Uh, Looks like somebody might have picked him. Yeah, I think somebody did pick him. Yeah, somebody picked him. Damn it. Still in my picks. What is. All right, so we got the Redskins on the clock. I think I might reach, Rat. I think I might reach. I don't know though, so we'll see. All right, it's time to make my pick, man. Time to make my pick. All right, so we got two first round wide receivers still on the board. 2 first round wide receivers still on the board. What's this wide receiver? 4 or 5. We got safeties, second round safeties still on the board. You got a 7th round grade. I wonder what this dude, he undrafted talent. I ain't messing with him, man. Oh, look. Sorry, guys. I'm doing it again, man. It'd be so hard, man. It'd be so hard. This hybrid guy. As you can see, I ain't do no scouting, man. I'm about to take this running back, man. 6 foot, 230 pounds. Ah, I just folded. Good pick. 46 in true value, and I drafted him at 85. Okay, man, I needed a running back too. Let's check out his ratings. 89 speed, 80 trucking, 86 stiff form, 82 juke move, 81 spin. Oh, I'm with it. 82 strength. Oh, shit. I'm with it. I needed a running back too. I'm with it. 40. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Oh man, got me a nice running back, man. Might have to start that cat, man. Might have to start that cat, man. For real. Let's go. Got me a nice running back, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, my Bengals. 77 man cover, 70. Nice. Nice cornerback. Phillips. Nice. 92 speed. 75 catching. Bengals got himself a steal. Bengals got himself a steal. 62. Lucas Halen. My man Halen. Let's go. Let me see how my halfback I picked compares the to the running backs I got on the roster. Um, he got 80. I'm about to start. I'm gonna have to start that running back. He faster. He got better strength. He yeah, he nice. He nice. Let me skip ahead, guys. I'ma just damn my controller. My controller bugging out. 91 acceleration. Nice. As y'all can see, I'm super geeked. Super dope. 73 overall. All right, we about to skip ahead. Patriots. Redskins on the clock. We about to be done with round 3, round 4 coming up. I had an okay draft. It's like the best draft that I had. in like forever. For real. So, you know, yeah, got Browns on the clock. What up, Browns? He's definitely excited about the upcoming season. And we love that. We love for users to be excited to play because we're excited to watch you guys play, see what type of skills you bring to the table. So, round four here. Like I said, we're gonna rock it until the end of this round, and we're gonna sim the rest of the draft. You know, it's simply because it's just lower overall rated players between rounds 5 to the end of the draft. Man, there's really no, you know, really no use to just picking players. I mean, we love Madden, we love football, but I ain't. I don't think most of us is draft nuts like that, where we just get excited to pick a 50 overall rated player in the 6th round. So we're gonna take it to the end of the fourth, like I said, and we're gonna sim the rest of the draft. So I'm gonna cross my fingers that the CPU picks me up a couple gems to top off my draft. I feel like I had a good draft so far. I normally have horrible drafts. I'm excited about this draft. I really didn't overreach stupid ridiculously like I normally do. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, super. It's something to do. It's something to do, Super Nate. Hey, so what was the? Well, let me ask you, Nate. Between rounds 5 and 7, what was the best player that you've ever drafted? Let's just say as far as Madden 21. So what was the your best hidden gem that you've ever found? And guys, please set your draft boards because, like I said, we taking it to the end of the fourth. 72 overall. That's nice. To get a 72 overall between rounds 5 and 7. That's dope. That's dope. You know, um, I mean, from your experience, Nate, does it happen often, or is that a once in a blue moon type of thing? And guys out there, what's the best player that you've drafted between rounds 5 and 7 in Madden 21? If there's anybody out there that picked somebody that was like above a 75 overall, say it. What was the position? Did they turn into a stud? We want to know. Let's talk about it. Everyone finds them. It's rare. Yeah, yeah. I guess if there's like between rounds 5 and 7, if there's like 10 players above a 70 overall, just throughout the whole thing, it's like you know a once in a blue moon type of deal. But somebody's gonna find them. There's team out there that's gonna find them. But if you get a kick out of, there's people that, like you said, Nate, you're a draft nut. So just finding them little hidden gems, you get a kick out of finding them, man. I definitely respect that, man. I respect that. Me personally, I really haven't. I've never found a gem between rounds 5 and 7. So, um, you know, but I respect the people that definitely enjoy that aspect of drafting. Definitely. So we're moving right along. Buccaneers on the clock. And let's just take a look at, we'll take a minute to take a look at some of the just the off season acquisitions. Shout out Lines. We got new Lines user. I signed a couple lower level free agents, Brian Winters and Malcolm Brown, a running back, but he's not going to start because I just drafted a running back. So this will probably be his first and only year with me, depending on how this running back does. Of course, he might get injured, might not, and plans change. But I had to go after Russell Okung to solidify, to strengthen my offensive line, and I signed a D tackle Andrew Billings. But looking back, I probably should have bid it on Poona Ford, but the Patriots got him, so we'll see how he plays for them. But Andrew Billings, he has 93 strength, so I really needed somebody to hold down the fort at the nose tackle position for my team because the rest of my defense is so strong, especially my defensive line and linebackers. So just as long as Andrew Billings holds down the fort, I'll be pretty much good with that. I really don't need to give him for him to give me any production as far as sacks and everything like that is concerned. So we got J.J. Nelson was signed to the Jaguars, so he wanted to strengthen. And we got Sammy Watkins. That's a great pickup for the Patriots because we all know their wide receiver core sucks. It's kind of slow. Demir Burr is their fastest one. Edelman is slow. I'm not sure if he's retired yet or not in the game. But and who else do they have there? Edelman and just a bunch of no names. So they really needed someone like Sammy Watkins. And in real life, it'll be interesting where he goes for the real life Chiefs as well. I can see that happening in real life. Actually, Sammy Watkins getting picked up by the Patriots. So that's actually a real life move right there. Super Nate, you on the clock. When you make your pick, be sure to show that pick so we can see what your pick was hitting for. Super Nate, 69 overall. Paul McCoy. That's pretty much round four-ish. I say that's a good pick. I mean, as far as his overall is concerned, in round four, we're moving pretty fast here. Tayshawn Acosta for the Houston Texans was just picked. We got the Texans with 2 picks in a row. So let me check my draft board. Got my pick coming up. Let me check my draft. Still got 2 round 1 wide receivers on the clock. I'm about to just say, the heck with it. You know what I mean? I'm about to say the heck with it and just draft a wide receiver. We got this second round safety still on the clock. And so some good picks still on the clock, man. Defensive tackle, Craig Samuels. I know Madden need to do something with scouting for Madden 22. They need to make scouting a little bit more interesting, man. The same shit for Maddens now. It's just getting pretty boring, man. They need to do something to spice it up. I got my suggestions on how they should spice it up. I was been supposed to do a YouTube video on it. I just haven't had the time, man. It's just the time, you never know until you get married how much and have kids, how much time is precious. It's just the time that just so I'm gonna go ahead. Shit, man. I'm thinking about snatching one of these players up, man. I need a safety for real, man. If I take him, I'm a I need a safety so that I can forget it, man. Forget it. 65 overall. I needed a safety though. 67 zone and 66 man. He's nothing. I mean, he's for depth. I'm not really going to play him all like that. He's for depth, man. And so it looks like right now I'm probably going to end up keeping. I know he is a linebacker. His shitty ratings. So I'm probably just going to keep Minka as safety for real, and just roll with what I got. If he was somewhat decent, I might have put Minka at cornerback and then had him start safety. But he's so shitty. I'm just not going to put him. Just not going to put him out on the field at all. So Minka just going to have to spend another year as safety for me, um, which is cool. Which is cool. I'm good with that. Greg Jackson, a lot of defensive linemen coming off the board, man. Looks like a lot of people really know how you win in Madden by having a stout defense, getting after the quarterback, and forcing quarterbacks to throw interceptions and getting short fields and everything like that. So, seem like people's catching on to how you become successful as far as Madden 21 is concerned in franchises. Johnny Moses, good pick. Wide receiver. Um, let's see. Let's see. Short route 78, medium route 64, deep route 67. Someone to develop, put him on your practice squad and, have at it. Someone to develop, definitely. So it looked like Ravens um, got out on us. Bones Kruger, Dwayne Reynolds, halfback, 91 speed. Look like Redskins got a nice running back. I know I got a nice running back. My running back I picked in the third round. He's a starter. I'm starting him, and we gonna rock. We gonna rock if we need a backup QB. Prime. Why you ain't draft one? Come on, Prime. You killing me, bro. You killing me. You should have drafted one. Actually, there's a guy still on the board. There's still a second round QB still on the board. He was right there for you to take, bruh. But yeah, or free agency. So, but yeah, just send me. We'll talk about it in the group chat. Prime. We'll get you we'll get you squared away. So you're not into the season with one quarterback. We'll get you squared away, bro. So heading to the last couple picks of the fourth round. Like I said, as soon as we get the fourth round, the end of the fourth round, we gonna sim it. We gonna sim the rest of the draft. I haven't set my draft board, so we'll see what the quarterback does for me. Hopefully, he doesn't pick a whole bunch of kickers or punters, and we gonna see. Oh, yo, Nate. I keep forgetting about Patriots, man. I keep forgetting. All right, so it looked like San Francisco. You up, Rep? Last pick of the draft. And, I'm going to, like I said, every 10 minutes. All right, so we skipping. This is going to be the end of the draft. Appreciate you guys for hanging in there with me as we roll through the draft. I love my draft so far. I really do. I think I had a very good draft. Um, So we'll advance this, and then I will go. So every 10 minutes, guys, we're going to advance. So if there's some things you need to do, like let me make sure I turn injuries off. All right, injuries off. So if you need to do some, some training and things like that. So we're gonna advance in 10 minutes, guys. Oh, the heck with it. I really don't care about this. I know I probably should. I'm being lazy right now. You know, um, let me do care about this. Like instead of just picking some goddamn random guys. All right, so we will. All right, and then I want to talk about the week one schedule. Where you guys, if you're still hanging in there, still tuning in, um, hopefully I'm able to upgrade some of these people. Mike Hilton, I appreciate the upgrade for him. We're gonna go, even though he doesn't look nothing like himself, like he does in real life, but whatever. All right, so let's just take a look at the schedule. Talk about the schedule a little bit before we advance. Um, week one, season one, week one, Bears, Ravens. So Cole Ebert, he didn't really have that much success coming into the league. Last year was his first time in with us. He didn't really have that much success. So let that drive you. Let that be the driving force for you. You going up against a great user the first game of the season. We got Dome is home against Chief Aztec. Both these users are good users, so that's going to be an interesting game. Chief Aztec didn't really have that much success last season. He's going up against a playoff. Dome is home made it to the divisional round of the playoffs, so he showed a lot of growth as a user in our league. So we were just excited to continue to see him get better and some of the things that he does within the league. So we got Dog Daddy. This will be his first whole man season with us, rocking with the Philadelphia Eagles. He came in the middle of last season, really didn't have much success. So this preseason should be all about growth for you. Hopefully you've got some guys in the draft that you can get confidence in your team with, and you can make some noise. You got Washington football team user. He's a very good user, as well as the Cowboys user. He's a very good user. So you got some competition in your division, man. So if you want to make some noise, you're really going to have to put in some work as far as trying to get better. We got Fresh Daddy. Welcome back to the league. He was with us initially and for a long time with the Browns. He was with us with the Rams before. Now he's back with the Vikings, and we got AK Simpson. He is new to the league, so we're excited to see what Lance does the first game of the season against Fresh Daddy. You better watch out, Lance, because Fresh Daddy's a good user, man. So, you're going to have to be on your A game for that one. And it looks like we still need the Dolphins user. I did send him an invite, but he hasn't joined yet. So we're just waiting to get the Dolphins in there to do some work with that squad. We know they are an up and coming team in real life. So if a user come in with some stick skills, he may be able to do some things with them Dolphins. So we got Titans. He's of course, look at his gamer tag. He's a Titans fan. And we know we love when users come in and are able to obtain their favorite team. So we're looking forward to seeing how he does in the league. And he will be going up against Elfin Jet, the first game of the season. Elfin Jet, I'm not gonna lie, he's struggled since he's been in this league. So we definitely looking forward to Elfin Jet turning the corner and being a competitive user within this league. And this is me, still his guru. My first game of the season is against it's Booby for 20. To my knowledge, I don't think he's played a game in this league yet. So we're going to see what type of skills he brings to the table. Will I be surprised his first game of the season in a good or a bad way? I'm looking forward to finding out. And we got Giants and Chiefs. This Chiefs user is first time in our league. Going up against Alcoholics, his first time in our league. So he's just two newbies. And we're going to see what type of skills both of these guys bring to the table. Jigga Jeff is user in his favorite team, the Atlanta Falcons. For area code, lets me know that he is from the state of Georgia. $1 Million Ty, who just checked in the group chat during the draft. And we picked up some free agents. So whether that makes it a lot of pressure on him to perform or not, time will tell. Then we got Tev Nez and Dolo the Dawn, two users with us. And we got Mandel, who's pretty excited about his Browns. He couldn't pick a more skilled user to go up against the first game of the season at 5-star Hustler. He's a great user, probably not gonna lie, probably the greatest user that we've ever had in AHFL. And that is not a stretch by any means. That's when you lose one user game in 3 seasons, man. You got some skills. You definitely got some skills. So we got Arms and Dunbar. That's going to be a fantastic game week 1. We got Iroh and Prime. That's going to be a fantastic game week 1. We got Juju and Super Nate. Super Nate's a very good user. I believe Juju struggled. He came in his first season with us last Madden season. He came in, struggled. Now with a draft under his belt and a fresh season, from start, what will he do? And we got Overhaul 187 and Rap. This is going to be a great game. So a lot of great matchups week 1. It's going to be lit. We're going to have another podcast. We're going to keep this podcast rolling. So stay active. Keep tuning in. Keep the chat box lit. We definitely just going to be, we're going to have it lit. So therefore, I am going to wish you guys peace and blessings. Thank you for tuning in to the live AHFL Draft Podcast. And we will see you guys next time. Should be, I'll try to get another podcast in, hopefully this week, where we can talk about the week 1 or week 2 games that have been played and maybe take a look at some of the matchups. Who knows? But these podcasts are definitely going to be a regular thing, and we're excited. So keep doing your thing in the chat box, users, and showing your excitement for the league. And I will check you guys out. Until next time, peace.